and you can actually hear the thoughts this guy is having. I was writing on the back of my paintings for 30, 40 years. Not related anything to actual piece that I'm writing on, but it's beyond the point. So I'm good with talking about my thoughts, expressing. Okay, so just like I thought. Just like I thought. You see? The edges of the star, they come out weird, bizarre, unusual. So it's not even flat stencil. I'm curious what this is going to look like as a stencil under the paper. What I just gave you is several tools of expression that Andrey Bogoslowsky developed for over 20 years. I'm playing with wax as well, recently, as of 1 week. So I would make, like I would write, love, right? I can't see it. Love, never, never. And here, dies. How do you spell dies? Dies. No, that's dies. Dies with S, right? Well, fuck it. It's not about words, okay? So, and then I smoosh, dirty hand, and suddenly you see a writing in the sky. You understand? Barely visible, barely there. You really need to look in, take your time. And this is what art collectors, my art collectors, love about my artwork. Would it be painting or drawing? There's always something else. There is always something else. Just when you thought you know every inch of this painting, time goes by, you find different elements or different relationships. You discover that the man on his knees is actually very close to finding love. You understand? You understand my thinking? Because I'm manipulating with these object locations all the time. There are 2,000 drawings, dude. There are 2,000 drawings. 2,500. I got rid of 500. Don't sell artwork don't give away artwork that you don't like, because you're going to shoot yourself in the foot, as I did. Starting 97, I went back to painting full-time with very aggressive marketing experience after fashion books and magazines, building a business with 11 employees. So I really had no problems selling paintings, being in many galleries at the same time. I was in 3 galleries in Soho for many years, and every one was selling and selling and selling every day. A few $100 coming from the gallery. I can stay home and paint, right? Nice. So, but those paintings were not to my today's satisfaction. And 30 years go by, people take those paintings for auctions. And I'm seeing a shitty painting by Bogoslowsky on an auction. And this is unfair to Bogoslowsky, to me. And I did it by stupidity, because in my education I was taught distinctly not to let go garbage out of my studio. And this is what I'm teaching you. If this piece is not up to your level of thinking, you have no moral rights to ask money for it. And it's illogical for you actually to show it to the public, because you didn't finish speaking. You didn't finish writing your poem, your novel. This is 17th century, hand-painted Persian fairy tale. I don't want to sell it. It's $50,000. I'm so fucking broke. I don't have for cigarettes. I'm smoking cigarette butts. But I don't want to sell it. I don't. Because when I look at it, I'm transported in time to 17th century. I also have Kama Sutra from 17th century, hand-painted in Sanskrit language. This is me in 82 or maybe 83. I was 17 years old, painting watercolors. I used to wear like this, a beard. Got a Volunteer of the Year award at Martha Stable, Washington, D.C. I was driving like twice a week for a few hours, delivering food for the homeless. This is Operation Smile. Doctors Without Borders. They went to Russia, Ukraine, and Belarus to do cliff lift surgeries for kids for free. So I donated many paintings over the years, and they gave me this medal. I think they're asking $1,700, what they used to ask $1,700 for donors to get the medal. So I was at many fundraisers where people were donating $1,700 and getting those medals. Very wealthy people, and they have many medals. So donations is something you give back to this world, one thing. But secondly, you end up in circumstances every Hollywood aspiring actor is asking, how can I end up at the right place at the right time? Well, I just told you. donate something small to a local or international nonprofit organization that has a fundraiser. Something small but characteristic. It costs you how much? $20, 1 hour of work? This is going to be sold for $2,000. Gallery price is $600, and the bidding minimum $200, and you're standing next to it, and wealthy people come, they see you, you talk about your art, they're interested, they really want this painting. And somebody bet 900, so they're bidding 2,000 to make sure they're going to get it. All the money goes to Red Cross, so these people came to spend thousands of dollars on silent auction to pick up some good deals, and they see this painting, and then somebody else sees this painting, and it's the best painting at the silent auction in Palm Beach, in the Breakers, ladies and gentlemen, January 2099, right? There I am. I have the photographs. And somebody else comes and says, okay, we started bidding 250, now it's up to 2,000. I'll give 5. I don't give a shit. Here's a blank check anyway. So I want to walk away with this painting. I was going to give this check to Red Cross anyway. I'm a corporate executive from Verizon, for instance. I'm in Verizon Florida corporate collection by this virtue, you understand? You end up in the best art collections. Your piece of shit, it's a masterly piece of shit. It's a piece that expresses true art, true love. You don't donate garbage. No. To your friends, to donations, you give your best. Because the destiny of donating paintings will surprise you. It will end up in a fucking auction sold for billions of dollars. Watch my words. Watch my words. Give it to this world. Give everything you got. Let go. Let go all of the possessions. Let go all of the presumptions, receiving any benefits just because you made great art. The great art you made is irrelevant. What is relevant, you enjoy the process while doing this. And this is the second video. We're going to be talking about developing one particular inspiration pose into many, many variations, okay? So there are different variations of the same inspiration, the same photograph from 1930s famous photographer, Woodbridge, Underbridge, something like this. So that's the second episode.